You can see it swirling right over my shoulder here, what's being called a superstorm tonight. Numbers coming in from the CDC tonight. Among the worst flu season in a decade, and it hasn't peaked yet.
At least 10 people were killed in violent clashes between protesters and police yesterday.
Destruction so complete, whole neighborhoods turned to ashes.
Head of the CDC, warning that the outbreak in Africa is even worse than we feared.
The national police were targets too.
Saying, listen, this is a mandatory evacuation for zone.
Yeah, it's a, look how big it is, Morgan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, get out of here, dude. Get out of here now.
The city is now facing an unprecedented flood event.
Disaster preparedness means you're taking in an account of what if. What if in a scenario, if you run out of food, if you run out of water, if you have no power, if you run out of medicine. You're what if in a scenario, and you're preparing for those what ifs.
You know, most people in this area think that they are prepared for anything that could come their way, but in actuality, most people in a metroplex like the Houston area are only prepared to survive without going to the grocery store the next day, maybe for 2 to 3 days at the most.
Nobody was prepared for that. Everybody left at the same time. There was no kind of staggering people leaving, so you just got this huge bottleneck of traffic. I think that the media wore it out so that people left all at the same time.
Planning for a disaster should be done weeks or months in advance, as far in advance as you can.
You should be already prepared. Doesn't matter when. That's when you should prepare for a natural disaster.
Worst case scenario. Could another Harvey happen? Yes. Will it happen in our lifetime? Who knows? But I can say for one, and for me personally, I never want to be caught like that again. You could risk losing your life. You can definitely risk losing your life.